Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Madam Excellence here. So today I'll be showing you how I made this delicious, good looking, the baddest egusi soup you will ever taste. Stick around, I'll show you how. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Please like and subscribe before everything else. And if you're returning, welcome back. So I'll be showing you the ingredients I'll be using so far to achieve this. I'll be using my goat meat, well, more everything in the goat, the towel, crayfish, and bell peppers, habanero peppers, and red peppers. I think it's a Thai chili pepper or so. Dried egusi, blended egusi, spinach, palm oil. Did I mention stock cubes? Yeah, stock cubes. And then the salmon, I'll be drying it up in the oven. I'll salt it and dry it up. And so go ahead and start chopping your pumpkin leaf, spinach. So for my salmon, how I wash my salmon, I just put it in the cold water, put in salt, and then pour in vinegar, cooking vinegar. It takes away all that sliminess and all the yuckiness from the fish. And I soak it in for about 10 minutes. And then if you have lemon, squeeze lemon in it. Kind of rub the lemon, on the body of the fish. It takes away all the yama from the fish. Let me speak like a proper Nigerian. And then when I'm done, I rinse it all off and then put in a bit of salt, just salt, and I put it in the oven, and then it just dries it up, and we have our dried fish. If you're outside the country and you don't have dried fish around, you can make your own dried fish. So go ahead and chop up your spinach like so. So how is your day going, guys? Are you working? Are you at home? Are you a stay-at-home mom? Are you on maternity leave like I am? How are you enjoying your maternity leave? Well, I have 6 more months to go before I go back to work, so I'm just gonna do this. And there you go. Spinach is all done. And then we're gonna be chopping up our bell peppers and our little vegetables and blending them. And the onions, you can use 2 of those, blend them up, or save one to season your beef. So but me, I'm gonna be blending those 2, and then I will chop up 1 more for my beef. And we're all done blending, and then right ahead we're going to be cooking up our goat meat. This goat meat, I love to use the pressure pot because the goat meat is so tough, and in 35 minutes I'm done. If I'm using the gas or the stove, it will take more than an hour. That's crazy. And then put in your onions and salt, and then stock cubes, Maggi cubes. If you want to add more pepper, go ahead, but for me, the pepper I blended up is enough. And then pour in a little bit of water. That's enough. It's going to be enough for your soup. The stock is going to be enough for your soup. So for me, I used about 1.5 cups of water, and that's what I'll be using for my egusi soup. If you're cooking more, you can add more water. And I'll be cooking this for 35 minutes. And right ahead, my egusi, my dried melon, I usually put in warm water, and just pour in warm water. Just give it a good stir. Just pour your water in bits. You don't want it to be runny, but you want it to be a thick paste, Just want it to be a very thick paste, not runny, not too thick. but just a nice thick consistency like so. And then right ahead, we're going to be heating up a pan. Your goat meat is done cooking and you're done prepping everything. Now we are going into the preparation of the egusi soup proper. So in a hot pan, pour in your palm oil. And then let it heat up a bit, not too hot. Then we're going to pour in blended peppers and onions and give it a good stir. We're going to be cooking this for about 5 to 10 minutes. So we just don't want it to be so sour. Just take away the sour taste. And then when we are done, we're going to be putting in beef. Any beef you're using, pour it all in. It's already cooked. It's already seasoned. Put in our beef. And the fish is dried, properly dried, very well seasoned. And I kind of like broke it apart in little chunks. On a good day, I'll just put it whole, but I just decided to break it apart. Give it a good stir. Let the sauce marry. Let everything be married up together. Then put in your seasoning, your salt cubes, yeah, sometimes this Maggi is always so hard before you can break them apart. It's so hard. Give it a good stir. And then we're going to be pouring in our meat stock. Give it a good stir. And we're going to be covering this up for about 5 minutes again. Be careful with the meat stock. And then if your water, if you mistakenly put too much water, that's fine. Just add more egusi on top of it. And then we are pouring in our crayfish now. And if you don't have palm oil, totally fine. Skip the palm oil, use vegetable oil. But in order to achieve the yellow, color, you can use tomato. Blend your tomatoes, blend your pepper, red pepper, or everything has to be red. And then you use it. It will come out fine as well. And add a little salt. If you like this video so far, please subscribe and like. Thank you. And then we're going to be going ahead and we're going to be putting our egusi. You see how it looks? Just scoop it up and put it in. And like I said, if the water, if it's too much, if you finish mixing up your egusi and you find out that the water is too much, take up dried egusi. You don't need to put water anymore. Just sprinkle it on top and it's just going to thicken up. And then just give it a good stir. Take away all the lumps. I mean, some people love lumps in their egusi, but this one, I don't really like the lumpy egusi. I want, just break it apart. Give it a good stir. And guys, please lower your gas. At this point, the egusi can easily burn. So let your heat be on medium. And that's how it's gonna look. We're gonna keep cooking till the egusi is fully cooked. And your gas is on medium. If you don't lower your gas, it's gonna burn. So we've cooked it for about 10 minutes. And then we are putting in our spinach, pumpkin leaf, whatever green leaf you have. Go ahead and put it in, give it a, and once we put our spinach and give it a good stir, we are done. We're putting off the gas, turning off the stove. We want our vegetable to be as fresh. We want to have all the nutrients. We don't want to kill the nutrients in the leaf. Give it a good stir, and that's your egusi soup. It looks so good though. It looks super good. It smells so good. I tasted it a bit and it tastes so good. Wow. Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you so much. Share this video with your friends and family. Cook this recipe, cook this soup. And if you haven't liked and subscribed, please like and subscribe. I'm on Instagram as well. Follow me on Instagram. There you go. Nigerian egusi soup. Pair this up with gari, eba, fufu, semo, yam flour, plantain flour. Anything goes with this. Okay? See you guys in the next video. Bye.